Look guys, we can have a bridal shower because Kain promoted from princess into a bride. He found his true love. Quick, someone find him a dress. Oh boy, these titles, man, I'm telling you. Hey there guys, I am Seb and this is Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. Let's go! And meet this Azimuth woman, why don't we?
Ah, what's this? I had not even realized the blade and the raiment were here. You wear those trinkets well, Kain. But I do believe that they would look better on me.
The matriarch of Avernus, the Lady Azimuth. Her magical planing skills summon demons through runes inscribed in human blood.
You want them, lady? Come and get him. Or I will actually come and get your trinket, because I needs it.
Come to me, my children. We shall ravage Nosgoth together. So, little man, have they sent you to stop me? My children shall rip you apart.
Okay, so this boss fight...
Come, my demons. Let us sup on vampire blood.
Can be a bit overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing. Because she warps away, it's very hard to get a hit in. Which is annoying, and she keeps spawning all those bullets. And these demons, if you kill the demons, they will just respawn. So, you know, don't even bother. And you can avoid these bullets, and as you get closer, she will warp away. Interesting enough, she actually has a couple of taunts, so that's why I was stalling. I think that's all of them. Yeah, so now let's just kill her. There's two ways to go about this. You can actually be speedy as in wolf form and speed towards her and hit her and then have her warp away. You can also be daring, which we are of course, and go equip the Soul Reaver and chase her down and hopefully get a hit in. Which kills her.
For all her magic, the Lady Azimuth was little trouble. Once her demonic thralls had been dispatched, she fell quickly to my blade.
Well, we kinda did the other way around. But yeah, she takes one hit to the face with the Soul Reaver and is done. I made this look easy, but it's actually kinda hard to... Just getting rid of a cat here. But it's actually kinda hard to get her... get a hit in. What you want to do is get in there from the sides and not from the front or behind, because when you move in vertically she will warp away right away and you will not be in time. Anyway, we got her little trinket.
Azimuth's third eye, a gift from the Pillar of Dimensions, allowed the planar sight into other realms. The pillar reclaims its own.
And right afterwards we found our third instrument.
It will deliver you in time.
Which is very cryptic again, thank you very much Ariel. But yeah, that was Azimuth. There's another save point, would you need it? Of course we do not. Actually, where does this go out of? Ah, the other door. Okay, so let's head out. And activate another bat beacon. So yeah, let's actually head back to the Pillars of Nosgoth.
Before the Dimension Pillar, I lay the Eye of Azimuth. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Well done. You have found Mobius's toy. Azimuth, not content with summoning demonic thrall, stole the time-streaming device in order to gather creatures from other ages as well. Take care of the device, Kain. It will deliver you in time. The legions of the Nemesis are on the march from the north, crushing all in their path. 'Twas not too long ago that the Nemesis was known as William the Just, a caring and gentle benefactor of the land. But as his army grew in strength, and he himself grew in power, the veil of tyranny fell, and one kingdom was not enough. So many cities, so many dead. Willendorf will be sure to follow. The Nemesis must be stopped, or all shall be lost.
How can one stop an army?
You must rally the forces of Willendorf. They are the last hope of Nosgoth.
Okay, so we almost have all the pillars restored. However, we get a bit of a side task here. We do get a hint towards our next target, Mobius, the Guardian of Time. We got a little trinket off of his. Let's actually check that out. Because we got...
Time streaming device. Strange runes litter its metallic surface. 'Tis with caution that I carry this mysterious device.
Which will come into play much later, but it is a very important item. Also, I never checked this out.
Malak's helmet crowned with a plume of braided hair, torn from the scalps of his victims.
Nice. Yes, okay, so let me actually go back to my old setup here, because I prefer this over the other stuff, and I think this actually comes better on the video as well, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's move back, because yeah, before we deal with Mobius, we actually need to get to Willendorf to help out in the battle against the Nemesis. Let's see, where was it? There it is. Which is a new threat that we get introduced to. Yeah, this story isn't as simple as going from point A to point B.
The Spectre of Ariel led me to Willendorf. If I was to defeat the next member of the Circle, I needed to understand his machinations. With this vague advice in mind, I set forth on the road to Willendorf.
Okay, so that's exactly what we want to do, and I actually want to get some food. Might as well, right? And now it would be a nice idea to actually run past a bit. You know, speed things up a bit, because we've got quite a ways ahead of us. This probably says Avernus and Willendorf, which is kind of useless. Another thing that is worth noting about Azimuth, apart from being completely nuts, I mean, not only do you want to put demons in your own city, but also dinosaurs. Or cyber pirates. But yeah, she is actually the only NPC in the game, or not NPC, I mean the Guardian in the game. Still not saying anything, Kain, really. But yeah, she's the only NPC, Guardian of the game, not showing up in any of the FMVs. So that's kind of peculiar. Will you get off the Vista marker? Thank you.
Strange, isn't it, Kain, that one cannot quite accept that which sustains him. You in your death, and me in mine. But death cannot reign in a world without life, and soon you will find the quest ahead of you is yours, and yours alone. I can assist you no longer.
Willendorf, proud defender of the realm with its warrior elite and mighty ruler, King Ottmar. The Lion Throne had once held my allegiance, but Willendorf's days of glory had passed. It was the last bastion against an unruly future.
Okay, so a couple of things here. First, our necromancer buddy has said his farewell, not willing to help us anymore. It's actually kind of relevant to the plot as well. Oh boy. Yes, we can move through there. But we will discover more of that later on. Okay, let's just repel it up here. Just so that I don't have to deal with all this. And actually dive in here for another new spell we can get. This is also a very optional one. One that I don't typically use much. But you go for completion or you don't, right? I need the control mind spell here. And actually start controlling some minds. No, wrong spell, Kain. Might actually want to select it first. Oops. Didn't want to do that. The buttons are all confusing me. There we are. Pull the switch. And carefully move through here to get daggered in the face. Very nice. Oh well. There was only some magic up there, so hopefully we don't need it. Another switch. Let's move through here for the important switch. Oh no, we already pulled the important switch. There's just some items here. Well, I can never say no to some items. Okay, I do want that magic, I do think. Because I'm all out. This is probably dangerous. No, it's okay. And in Willendorf we will find King Otmar, which was already introduced sort of by the Oracle as well, if you might remember. As being a bit of a useless king, and we will find out more on why that is exactly soon enough. Also, Kain notices how he once held allegiance to Willendorf. We can safely assume that this was actually the case as the game started, because the guards wear very similar armor to what Kain actually wore in the introduction. Okay, so let's get our spell.
With this spell I can tear a creature's soul from its body, leaving its vacant flesh mine to control.
Okay, so we got a new spell here, the Spirrit Wrack spell. It is much like Control Mind, with one difference, and that is that this spell actually works on other creatures. And I did it again, I actually pulled the freaking first switch twice. Oh. No! There we go. I keep doing that, it's so finicky. But yeah, the Spirrit Wrack spell, you know, it's just the same as the... what's it called? Mind control spell. Just for all creatures, except for bosses. And yeah, these are blood skeletons. We found them before. Just like their Castlevania counterparts, they will keep respawning. The only way to get rid of them is to burn them with fire. So the flame sword is very handy to get rid of them. But I keep getting hit. Come here. Okay. There we go. So Kain, actually we know very little about his past. We know he was a nobleman from Korhagen, which is now a festering mess of a town. And that he had allegiance to Willendorf. Probably his family is like a bannerman or something. To this king. But who knows? I certainly don't, but I do know I like magic ups. So let's collect our second one, I think, huh? Really, zombies? You think you have a chance? You do not. Okay, so let's get Mr. Blood Skeleton up there. No, don't do that. And let's move out of here. Towards better places. Maybe. Ooh, another life up. We like some life up. More life is always good. I'm just gonna avoid you guys. Because you all suck. Well, actually, Kain is the one who's supposed to do the sucking, but, it didn't work out that well this time. Anyway, let's go down here. And move out of here. This video might run a bit longer, I'm afraid. You know what? Screw you, buddy. But I do like to go through a couple of things and perhaps find our way towards the next save point, which would be very nice. Which isn't far off, honestly.
Mighty Willendorf had sliced open the belly of the earth, reaping a bounty of precious metals and unearthing ancient secrets. Of these secrets, I had heard of a tomb that contained an ancient forefather of King Ottmar himself. Within the tomb, a fountain of blood would allow me to cast the most noble of illusions and gain entry to the city of the mighty lion.
I wonder where Kain gets all this foresight from, but yeah, he's pretty right.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Needed that.
Your strength has increased, for our blood enhances.
Alright, sweet. So now we can push all the boulders. All of them. Like these. So, let's push. Excuse me? You guys wanna run that by me again? How you are denying me access here? There we go. And even the grey ones. And that is secret 54. We'll be finding more secrets in the next episode. As I will actually backtrack a bit at some point. But yeah, that is for next time, I do believe. Because up here, we will find our cave. Where Kain actually commented on. Where we will find a new item. The noblest of illusions. But yeah, there's a neat save point here. So I'm gonna save the game and join me next time as we make our way through the mines here. Where Willendorf split open the earth. And we will find our new trinket. And we will find some neat little secrets next time as well, because we can now push boulders out of the way. So, join me for that next time. Hope you enjoyed this part. Thank you very much for watching, and until that next time, take care. Bye bye for now.